As well as being a smart and powerful blender, the Cuisinart soup maker helps you to create soups and hot sauces with the minimum of fuss. In fact, it'll help you to make soup from start to finish without the need for a pan or the messy transfer of soup from the pan to the blender. Now, what you get with the machine is a 500 watt blender that has 4 speed settings as well as a pulse function. It has a 1000 watt heating element that sits beneath a non-stick plate, and this is the secret behind this blender, because this means that you can actually cook your vegetables in the blender whilst making your soup. So I'm going to show you how to make a simple vegetable soup. To the blender jug, I'm just going to add a small amount of oil, and then switching it on, it has a 30-minute timer, and I'm going to set it onto high heat so that will heat the oil up. It heats incredibly quickly, and you'll soon hear the sizzle. Okay, so that's now ready, and to that I'm going to add my chopped vegetables, and then you can also turn it down to low so it doesn't cook too quickly, and there's a stir function that doesn't chop up the vegetables but stirs them around so they don't burn on the bottom. So now my vegetables have nicely softened, I'm going to add some chopped tomatoes, and some vegetable stock. Pop on the lid. Now the lid does have an aperture in the top, so you can add ingredients to your sauces, your soups at a later date, and it has a handy measuring cup that seals the hole. So now I'm going to set the temperature to high because I want the soup to come to a boil, and while it's there I'll just give it a quick stir just to mix all the ingredients together, and then when it's actually come up to a boil you can either put it onto low or you can put it onto a simmer, and that will allow it to cook gently, and when the timer runs down to 0 it'll be ready to blend. So that's my vegetable soup finish. I'm now going to show you how quick it is to make some homemade hollandaise sauce. So I've melted my butter in the soup maker to start off with, and it takes less than a minute. I've wiped the machine out, and to that I'm now going to add 3 egg yolks, some white wine vinegar, a twist of salt, and a twist of pepper. Okay. Then put on the lid and switch it to blend 1. And I'm going to slowly pour in my melted butter. You just gently keep pouring the butter in, and it will emulsify and make a really nice, smooth sauce. Now I'm going to add in a quick squeeze of lemon juice. Give it a stir. And there we have it. Tasty, homemade hollandaise sauce. Now, the recipe for the hollandaise sauce is included in the recipe book that has 40 recipes that you get with the machine.